Have you ever felt like you were a prisoner of your own reactions? One small insult, one unexpected change, and suddenly your whole day is hijacked by emotion. You replay the moment, stew in frustration, and tell yourself it won't happen again until it does. But what if there was a way out? Not by pretending you're okay, not by bottling things up, but by rewiring the way you respond to the world around you. This isn't about suppressing emotion, it's about owning it. Because the truth is, real power doesn't come from controlling others. It comes from mastering yourself. And once you learn to pause before you react, to breathe through discomfort, and to walk away with your peace intact, everything changes. In this video, we'll explore the Stoic principles that can make you emotionally untouchable. And there's one idea hidden in the middle of this journey that may shift the way you see conflict forever. So stay with me. You don't want to miss that. If you've ever felt exhausted from emotional chaos, this is your moment to take control back. Subscribe to Stoic Focus and let's build that inner calm together. 1. The real battle is within. There's a moment we've all faced when someone says something sharp or disrespectful, and your blood boils, your heart rate spikes, fists clench, and before you even realize it, you're in full reaction mode. Later, you sit in silence, wondering why you let it get to you again. The Stoics would tell you this. The real fight wasn't with the person who offended you. The real fight was with yourself. That's where every battle begins and either ends in mastery or in regret. You see, anger isn't something you're born with. It's something you were taught through stress, pride, upbringing, maybe even survival. Maybe your father barked when frustrated. Maybe you learned that to be respected, you had to shout louder. Over time, those reactions became automatic. But automatic doesn't mean permanent. That's where Stoicism steps in. Epictetus famously said, "Any person capable of anger is a slave to it." At first, that sounds harsh, but look deeper. It's a challenge, not an insult. If your emotions can hijack your behavior, then who's really in control? Let's put it plainly. Most men are not weak, they're just untrained. They built muscles in the gym, but never exercised discipline over their own mind. When life throws the unexpected, they react the same way every time: snap, rage, regret. It becomes a loop. But what if that loop could be broken? Imagine this: you're in traffic. Someone cuts you off, flips you the finger. The old you honk, yell, tailgate. But the man you're trying to become, he breathes. He asks, "Is this worth my peace?" And he lets it go. That isn't weakness. That's choosing power over impulse. This is where real masculinity lives, not in domination, but in discipline. Not in barking louder, but in standing still when chaos calls your name. The Stoic warrior isn't someone who doesn't feel, it's someone who doesn't flinch. He knows his true battlefield is the space between stimulus and response. And that battlefield can be conquered if you're willing to train. So ask yourself, right now, are you reacting from habit or responding with purpose? That's where your transformation begins, not out there, not in the behavior of others, but in how you meet the fire within. The more you train your mind to pause, to observe, to resist that first emotional urge, the more untouchable you become. And in today's world, that kind of strength is rare but it's yours if you want it. 2. Respond like a Stoic. Most people spend their lives trying to control the world around them, their boss, their partner, traffic, weather, opinions. But the Stoics saw the truth early on. You can't control the external, only your response to it. And that's the trap most men fall into. When they feel disrespected, they lash out to reclaim their pride. They raise their voice to feel powerful. But if power can be lost the moment someone rolls their eyes at you, was it ever real? Seneca once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That quote doesn't live in ancient philosophy textbooks. It lives in the boardroom, the living room, the dinner table. Picture this: you're in a meeting, you pitch an idea, your manager shoots it down in front of everyone, not because it's bad, but because he's insecure. The reaction, anger, embarrassment, the urge to fire back, but that's the test. And if you've been training your mind like a Stoic, here's what happens. You pause, you breathe, and you say, "Thanks for the feedback. I'll think on it." That's not being weak. That's being dangerously composed, because later, when you speak, you do it from clarity, not emotion. You address it with facts, not fire. That's the kind of control that builds real respect. Here's the truth: anyone can yell. It takes zero strength to explode, but it takes courage and confidence to stay grounded when your pride is under attack. And this is where most men lose themselves by trying to win arguments. They lose the bigger battle, their self-mastery. There's an old saying in Stoicism, "He who angers you conquers you." When you react, you're giving someone else the steering wheel of your emotional life. You're handing over your power to the very person who triggered you. So what do you do instead? You respond like a Stoic, not out of fear, not out of ego, but from a place of deliberate calm. You ask yourself, what outcome do I want? If the answer is peace, growth, or truth, your actions follow that path. You don't bite every bait thrown your way. You don't waste your breath proving you're strong. You show it by staying still when others shake. Because in the end, the strongest man in the room isn't the one who speaks first. It's the one who chooses when and how to speak at all. 3. Calm is trained, not given. Most men think they'll rise to the occasion when things get tough. That, in the heat of the moment, they'll somehow find the strength to stay calm. But that's not how strength works, not in the gym, not in life, and definitely not in the mind. You don't rise to your expectations. You fall to the level of your training. Imagine walking into a gym and trying to deadlift 300 pounds with no practice. You wouldn't even get it off the ground. The same goes for emotional control. If you never trained yourself to pause, to breathe, to think clearly under pressure, then when life hits, you'll snap, and that's what most men do. They only think about staying calm when they're already angry. But Stoics knew better. They practiced self-discipline every single day, not in big, dramatic ways, but in the quiet moments when no one was watching. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most powerful men to ever live, journaled daily about his emotions, what triggered him, how he reacted, and how he could respond better next time. He didn't wait for the storm. He trained before it. And that's what we need to do too. When someone cuts you off in traffic, don't react. That's a rep. When your kid spills something for the 5th time, and you respond with patience, that's a rep. When your partner says something sharp, and you choose silence over sarcasm, that's another rep. Each small choice is like lifting a mental weight. At first it's heavy, but over time it gets easier. Your default becomes calm, not because you suppress your emotions, but because you've taught your nervous system we don't explode anymore. Real calm isn't passive, it's trained. It's built in the early morning when you sit for 5 quiet minutes. It's built when you choose stillness instead of scrolling. It's built every time you pause before reacting. The mistake most men make, they think calm is something you either have or you don't. But the truth is, it's something you earn. So here's your challenge. Build calm like a muscle. Start with one daily practice. Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's breath work. Maybe it's choosing silence once a day when you feel like speaking. Whatever it is, repeat it. Make it a habit. Because when the real storms come, and they will, you won't have to think twice. You'll already be steady. 4. Let go to stay strong. You had your day planned out. Wake up early, hit the gym, crush your to-do list, and feel ahead of the game. But then traffic slows you down. A meeting gets canceled. Your boss dumps unexpected work on your desk, and suddenly everything feels off. But here's what most men never realize. It's not the chaos that drains you. It's your resistance to it. You weren't upset because life changed. You were upset because you didn't want it to. That's where Stoicism cuts deep. It reminds us that attachment is the real cause of suffering, not love, not effort, not hope. Attachment, the belief that things must go a certain way for us to feel okay. The Stoics weren't emotionless. They were adaptable. They trained their minds to accept the moment as it is not as they wished it would be. Epictetus taught that we must distinguish between what's in our control and what isn't. That sounds simple, but it's life-changing. Let me paint a picture. You're in a parking lot. A stranger backs into your car and shrugs it off like nothing happened. You feel the fire in your chest. You want to yell, demand justice, but then a thought crosses your mind. Will anger fix the dent? No. So instead, you file the report. You handle your business. And most importantly, you protect your peace. That's not weakness. That's wisdom. You didn't let him take more than the medal. He doesn't get your evening. He doesn't get your blood pressure. He doesn't get your mood. You let go, not because it didn't matter, but because it wasn't worth your inner stability. This is what real control looks like. It's not forcing things to go your way. It's staying grounded when they don't. Most men think letting go means surrender, but that's not true. Letting go is clarity. It's the moment you realize that not everything deserves your emotional energy, that the more you grip, the more pain you feel. But when you release, you create space for calm, for clarity, for strength. The man who can't adapt will always be a prisoner of circumstance. But the man who lets go of what he can't control, he becomes unshakable. So the next time life swerves off the path you planned, stop. Ask yourself, is this mine to hold? If it's not, let it pass like weather. Because storms will come. That's life. But you don't have to carry every cloud that passes over you. 5. Conflict as a mirror of mastery. You can't live without conflict. Someone will talk down to you. Someone will misunderstand you. someone will cross a line you wish they hadn't. And in that moment, most men see only one option: fight back. Prove you're right, show strength, defend your pride. But the Stoics saw something different. They saw conflict not as a threat, but as a mirror. Because how you react in those heated moments shows exactly how much control you truly have. Not over them, over yourself. Think about it. Anyone can stay calm when things are easy. But what happens when someone raises their voice, when they insult you, when they disrespect you in public? That's the test. That's when your training shows up or doesn't. Let me give you a picture. You're at the hardware store. You've been waiting patiently in line. Suddenly, someone cuts in front of you and demands to be served first. Everyone turns. Your chest tightens. You feel the heat rising. Now, your ego wants to snap, to put him in his place. But your higher self, the one you've been training, asks a better question. Is this worth my peace? And if you answer honestly, it rarely is. This doesn't mean you roll over. It means you choose your response, rather than letting your emotions choose it for you. Because here's the truth: yelling doesn't make you strong. It makes you predictable. The man who controls himself in conflict, that's the man people remember. That's the man who unnerves those who try to provoke him. Stoicism isn't about avoiding confrontation. It's about elevating above petty battles, speaking with clarity, not fire, standing firm, not flinching, but never lowering yourself to match someone's chaos. Every conflict gives you a chance, a rep, a new opportunity to practice what most never will: stillness under fire. Marcus Aurelius led armies, ruled an empire, and faced betrayal after betrayal. But his strength wasn't in shouting orders. It was in how rarely he lost control. He didn't seek to dominate others. He sought to master himself. That's your model. So the next time someone tests your limits, remember, the goal isn't to win the argument. It's to win yourself. To walk away knowing you didn't break your values just to prove a point. Let others play small. Let them flail. You stay composed. You stay disciplined. Because your power doesn't live in how loud you get. It lives in how deeply you own your reactions. 6. Stay present. Stop replaying battles that don't exist. It's not the moment that destroys you. It's what your mind does with it afterward. You got cut off in traffic. That moment lasted 3 seconds. But your brain, it replays it for 30 minutes. You imagine yelling at the guy. You rehearse the perfect comeback. And all the while, the real moment is gone, but you're still living in it. That's how most men stay angry, not from what happened, but from what they keep reliving. The Stoics understood this trap better than anyone. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." And that's the key, because most of your suffering doesn't come from the world, it comes from your imagination. Think about the last time you got upset. Were you reacting to what was actually said or to what you thought it meant? Were you in the room or were you 10 steps ahead, assuming what might happen next? That's how the mind works. It loops, it predicts, it obsesses, and unless you learn to pull it back, you live everywhere but here. And here's the truth: most men never admit you can't fight what isn't happening. You can't resolve a conversation that only exists in your head. You can't win a war against an insult that never came, but you can lose peace every time you try. That's why presence isn't some mystical concept. It's practical, tactical, powerful. When you stay present, you stop reacting to ghosts. So how do you train it? You start small. The next time you feel your mind spiral, pause. Feel your breath. Notice the room around you. Ground yourself in this moment. Because right now, this very second, there's no threat, no insult, no battle to fight. Just you, breathing, choosing, thinking clearly. That's what separates the Stoic man from the reactive man. The Stoic doesn't let his mind drag him through stories that haven't happened or wounds that should have healed. He knows you don't control the past, you don't control the future, you only control this breath, this step, this sentence. And when you can own that, you stop being a prisoner of your own thoughts. So the next time your mind starts racing, come back. Don't rehearse pain. Don't chase shadows. Respond from presence, not panic. Because peace doesn't live in the past or future. It lives where your feet are. 7. Drop resentment before it destroys you. There's a kind of weight you can't see, but you feel it every day. You wake up tired even after a full night's sleep. You flinch at kindness because you learn to expect betrayal. You walk through life like you're carrying something because you are resentment. And here's the hardest truth. It's not punishing the person who wronged you, it's punishing you. The Stoics knew this long before modern psychology caught up. They understood that holding a grudge isn't strength. It's a form of slavery, a mental chain, a silent poison that slowly erodes your peace, your clarity, your joy. You may think you've moved on because you're not talking about it anymore, but silence is not healing. If your stomach still tightens when you hear the name, if your chest still burns at the memory, then you're not free yet. And that's okay. Most of us carry pain far longer than we should not, because we want to suffer, but because somewhere along the way, we mistook forgiveness for surrender. But Stoicism teaches a different path. Forgiveness isn't letting someone off the hook. It's releasing yourself from being anchored to their offense. It's saying, you don't get to live in my mind rent-free anymore. You don't get to drain my energy years after the damage was done. Epictetus put it simply, you may chain my leg, but not even Zeus can chain my will. That's Stoic forgiveness, not approval, not amnesia, but liberation from within. Picture this. You're at work. A colleague throws a passive-aggressive jab in front of everyone. It hits. You feel the burn. Now, you have a choice. You could carry that sting all day. Replay it over dinner. Vent about it to your partner. Let it echo through your mind until midnight. Or you could smile, not because you're okay with it, but because you refuse to give it more power. You breathe. You move on. You reclaim your night, your presence, your peace. That's real strength. That's restraint with purpose. Resentment makes you reactive. Forgiveness makes you free. And the more you release, the lighter you move through the world. You sleep deeper. Breathe easier. You stop dragging old battles into new chapters. So ask yourself, what are you still carrying that no longer serves you? Whose words, whose actions, whose betrayal is still shaping the way you speak, or trust or feel. Now ask this, are they worth the cost? If the answer is no, let go, not for their sake, for yours. Because the man who travels light moves faster, breathes deeper, and lives freer. Be that man. 8. The pause is power. Most men react before they even realize what's happening. One sharp word, one raised eyebrow, one careless tone, and boom, the voice rises. The door slams. The damage is done. And then comes regret, long after the heat is gone. But what if the most powerful thing you could do wasn't what you say, but what you don't? This is where Stoicism shines. It teaches that between stimulus and response, there is a space, and in that space lives your greatest freedom, the power to choose. That pause, it's not weakness, it's precision, it's control. It's the difference between reaction and response, between ego and wisdom. Let me give you an example. You're at home. Your teenage son talks back. It stings. Every muscle in your body wants to snap. You open your mouth, then pause. You take a breath. You count to 3. You say, I'll respond in a minute. That tiny move, that's power. That's the warrior choosing his moment. Because any man can bark, but only the trained mind can choose silence when silence is the higher road. Marcus Aurelius didn't say don't feel, he said don't act unless it serves the greater good. And sometimes the greater good is just peace. We live in a world that worships fast replies, quick jabs, instant reactions. But Stoic strength is slower, it's measured. It doesn't race to win the moment, it aims to win the long game. Every time you pause, you strengthen that mental muscle. Every time you choose not to react, you prove you are no longer owned by impulse. You become the kind of man who speaks when ready, not when provoked. And here's the secret most people miss. You don't need to win every argument. You need to win yourself. Because when the noise settles and the emotion fades, you'll remember not what you said, but how you held yourself. You'll remember the moment you could have lost control and didn't. And that's the kind of victory no one can take from you. So next time your heart pounds, your fists tighten, your voice rises, pause, breathe, wait. That space isn't empty. It's where your true power lives.